Hello everyone, the Gaming Genius here, granting your gaming requests one wish at a time. And here I am again, trying to do another update video. And I say try again because often when I do an update video, I often doubt it and then brush it off to the side. But this time I'm going to try and stick with it, because I really need to put one out. So, first and foremost, I hope everyone is having an awesome time. It's September! September 23 already. Yikes. I'm of course, what can I say? We're all living our lives, we're all trying to do the best we can, and I'm doing the same. In fact, I'm trying to improve the life I have so far. I'm kind of happy with how things are going, but I've pushed myself to be even better. I've been going outside the house more. I've been going back to Pokemon Go, take it that as you will, but it's helping me get out and walk more. I'm interacting with friends more. So, in that regard, I am feeling better. I'm slowly getting there. It's just a push for myself to try and be better in the areas that I know I should be. So, I hope the people who will stick around try, I don't want to say this in a mean way, but I hope they can be patient so that I can get back to who I used to be in a good way. If not, that's life. But, hey, I am trying, and that's the important thing. But, of course, that also goes to the content as well. I guess I could say I kind of took a pseudo break from making the videos again. Just as a little one, because eventually you do feel the burnout. But I always have some good ideas, too, so let's talk about that. I guess I'll talk about streaming first, since that's really the lesser of the three, and it's how I usually start these update videos. So far, all things are going good. I am in the middle of, if not close to finishing, Spider-Man Miles Morales, and I do have plans for the future. So, after Miles Morales, I do plan on doing Inscription. The card game that took over a lot of people, Inscription. I personally love it. It'd be my first time actually playing it instead of, watching it. So I know what's going on. But my friends who usually join the streams, some of them don't. So I figured, to practice our voicing chops, I figured, why not? We'll do Inscription. Eventually I am also going to be doing Mortal Kombat 1. I have that pre-ordered, and it should be coming here within the next 2 weeks or so. After Mortal Kombat 1, I'm going to have to wait and see, but eventually, I'm going to get to Spider-Man 2. I have that pre-ordered, and it should be coming in, and I cannot wait to get into that game. It is going to be so good. But after that, it's kind of up in the air. Part of me wants to do Persona 4 because I promised myself if I'd ever gained the consoles, I would do Persona 4, but I have yet to do Persona 4, and I really want to get to, some of the other stuff, like Persona 4 Dancing, I really want to get to. And then, of course, the Persona 3 remake is coming out soon. I know it's Persona 3 Reload, but I'm calling it remake for now. So I want to get to the Persona 3 port that also came out on consoles, so I can get used to Persona 3. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, I have no idea. But part of me also wants to get to Persona 3 Dancing so I can platinum that. I swear. I'm saying this now. If the Persona Dancing games ever come out on other consoles, I will platinum those too. But it better come out with all of its DLC attached. I'm just saying that now. It better come out with all of its DLC. I am not paying over $200 again. But yeah, of course, the point of the streaming is to have fun, and I'm thinking at some point we can make some cool content out of that too. So, if you ever want, I'll always leave the Twitch in the description below. Please, come check us out. It'll be a lot of fun. I guess now I can go to the, personal videos, before we get to the highlights. It has been a while since I've done that. I think the last personal video I made was, the Monopoly one. Which, yes, I am planning a sequel Monopoly video. I have all the Monopoly board games I need for that video, and it's starting to come together, but I gotta play them first, and then, the script and all that. I also know that I promised Disney Villainous, but the problem with that is that they always come out with more Villainous. In fact, there's an Oogie Boogie version that's due to come out next month. So, do I wait for that, or do I get with the actual video? I don't know. Because it feels like every time I'm ready to do it, there's always an article saying, oh, this expansion is coming out soon. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. So, there was waiting for that. I do have another video in the works. I just have to record myself, and then I can get to the editing part. But, that should come out relatively soon, if I'm able to focus on it. Which, of course, with this whole thing of me trying to get outside more, that may be, waiting a bit, because that's on top of my full-time job, and, all this other work I want to do. So, I think once I get, a balance going, and once I figure out how I'm gonna do it, I think I'll figure that out. Part of me was debating on taking a couple of days off of streaming just so I could get the content going. But at the same time, once I'm in that rhythm, I usually stick with that rhythm unless I have a really definitive reason to. So we'll see for that. I mean, who knows? Maybe one of these streams I'll take time to edit the content, which actually, in all seriousness, might not be a bad idea. Now that I think about it. Man, you can tell these updates are not scripted. Okay. But, in any case, I have some stuff planned. In fact, I even have a little, marathon planned, too. I also remember I said I would do the Disney-thon. The only problem with that was, life got it better to me, and they kind of put it on hold. I am going to get to the Disney-thon. I will get to that. But, I mean, you should see my gaming storage, upstairs. Right now, it is just loaded with piles of future marathons that I could do. I am not kidding. But, when I get to that content, I will get to that content. Oh! Which, speaking of, let's talk about the Boss Remix series. And yes, it is a series. One of the things I said when I come back to highlights is that I'm not going to include Boss Remixes in the highlights anymore. So I felt like the best way to go about it is with the Boss Remixes series that I came out with. When I play a boss fight without music and then attach music, just to get a different feel for it. And so far, it's gone good. I have done the final boss of SpongeBob Choose the Square, and I've also done Doc Ock from Insomniac Spider-Man. And so, the next one that's due to come out is the Time Meter from Sonic Generations. That video should come out in about a few days or so, as long as I can edit the video in time. Then the next boss, I have no idea. The thing with the Boss Remix series is that it has to be a game where I can turn off the music. And it's also a game where I can honestly do the boss fight kind of okay. I have a plan for the next one, but the only problem with that is that I'm going to try and do a variety of series and not have them repeat unless I have a really good reason to. I have a pretty good idea of what to do next. I would just have to get around to it. But in any case, I hope those who are watching that series enjoy it. In fact, I got one comment in my Doc Ock video, which hopefully the part of me that does this in the future can edit it in. They commented on every remix, and I love it because I'm honestly getting really good feedback to how it is. And I truly do appreciate that comment. So if you happen to be watching this video, coming off for that comment, thank you so much for the warm words. It was really cool to read that, and I really appreciate you taking the time to critique it. Yeah, that should be everything on that front. And now let's get to the part most of you think of, the highlights. So, yep, we've gotten back into the highlight making, and honestly, it has been a blast. Thank you so much to everybody who has watched them so far. The fact that Sonic Adventure DX is, I think it's close to 170 likes and close to 10,000 views is just mind blowing. Um, and of course, when I make the highlights, I don't think of the numbers. I try not to think about that. I make the content with two things in one. Two things in mind. One, how much I enjoy them, and two, how much I think others are going to like it. And in that regard, I'm trying to make a video where everyone can enjoy it. It doesn't matter if it gets the views, but the reception so far has been really great. Thank you guys so much for that. Let's see. I've so far done Sonic Adventure DX. I have just done Metroid Zero Mission, and I've also done Mortal Kombat X. So, I think it's time that I started a different project. This is the much bigger project. I also said I would do some Come Johnny highlights, and I already have the first one in the works. We have Johnny's 100% run of Super Mario Odyssey, which, that's a 50-hour play session. Yeah, I put the videos together. We're looking at a 50-hour video. So, I'm going to edit that down best I can, but, oh boy, that's going to be tough. But, in the end, I hope it's a video that a lot of people enjoy, but obviously, it's going to take a while to come out. And I want to try and make it so, you know, you're going to wait months for a highlight. So, in the middle of working on this, every now and then, I'm going to be working on a different highlight. And a certain playthrough looks like it is almost done. So, next up to bat will be SGB's TMNT Shredder's Revenge. I haven't seen it yet. I'm waiting for the finale, but I will be highlighting this when that finale comes out, just like I did with Zero Mission. After that, I do have a full list of highlights that I can do, so I'll be looking at that list and I'll be working on them. When it comes to when, you know, they're gonna come out, I'm gonna try and, like, post things on YouTube as well as my Twitter account. Yes, it's Twitter, not X. I only joke about that. It's Twitter. So I will try and post updates for it, and, you know, it's just how it goes. So, that's as much as I got there. So, yeah, that's essentially all the updates I can give. I realize it's a lot, and when some people can make 3-minute videos, I make a 13-minute video. So, but nevertheless, I'm going to take this time for the update video to thank everybody who has stuck around through this weird journey with me. To get a bit of more personal note, when it comes to October, it's going to be a very heavy month for me. Mainly because October 1st to the day will be 1 year since my father has passed. It's honestly hard to believe that it's come to the point where it's going to be a full year. So, if I sound a little sadder around October, hopefully, like, that's the reason why, and I hope people can understand. But with all that said, I want to thank my online group of friends, and you know who you are, for sticking around when you're able to. You know, I realize you guys have a lot of stuff to worry about on your ends, but the fact that we could push that aside for a few hours and hang out, laugh, and play along with each other, it really does mean a lot. So, and of course to my real life friends who I've begun to see IRL a little bit more. Honestly, I can't believe you guys stuck around. And that's not to say things in a mean way, but I appreciate you guys too if you happen to be watching. But there are some things I'm thinking about, like how to do things, and like I said, once I find the right balance and I can figure out how to do things, I'll definitely let you guys know when I can confirm for myself what's going on. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you everyone who has liked my videos, subscribed, sent some awesome comments. It really does help me know that, it's good to be around. I'm the gaming genius, and this gaming wish has just been granted. Okay, I'm getting too emotional now. I'm not editing this video. Take care, everybody.